Alright, are we back online? It looks like we're back. It looks like we're live once again. Apologies for that one. PC kind of had a bit of a crash. Not ideal. I know that I definitely put too much pressure on my PC sometimes. I'm grateful for what it allows me to do, and I should probably take more care of it in all honesty. But things are what they are, and yeah. We're now back online, and we're gonna continue with what we were doing. We're gonna try to finish as much of the Lantern as we can. I believe the question that was asked previously was what I would do to change the electro resonance to make it more reasonable. The biggest problem with electro resonance is how unapplicable it is for a lot of scenarios. There's not really that many characters that benefit that much from electro particles, but even if we were to make them into a neutral particle, energy that everybody could use, it probably would still be too much of an investment for it to be worth it with the current selection of characters. There are a lot of characters that could benefit from a change like this, but we have to remember that in order to get a resonance, we need to invest 2 characters. The support selection for electro characters in general already gives an insane amount of energy. If we're thinking about support rite, for example, then the electro resonance basically doesn't do anything. If we're thinking of a combo like Fischl plus Bido, the resonance already doesn't do anything. Electro characters already generate enough energy by themselves, even if it's not generic energy. So for the resonance to do the same, it kind of overlaps 2 things without solving any of the issues. The only character that truly benefits from a resonance like this is probably Bido, at which point you don't really have to worry too much about energy generation at all, and you can go straight into pure damage, which is where Bido really shines. Her scaling is absolutely insane. But just having a single character that benefits from an entire resonance doesn't really do that much. How do we change the resonance to make it better? I think if the process is energy generation, I just don't know which character could benefit from that. And that's kind of the biggest problem with the resonance. You have to invest into 2 characters that are likely already at a point where they're generating a lot of energy, and they're already like at a point where you really don't need to invest into more. The one difference would probably be for pyro characters. One of the builds that has become a bit more popular ever since the changes that came with Kazuha in 1.6 has been the so-called fireworks build, which is where you aim to abuse electrocharge plus the pyro element. If you electrocharge an enemy, that enemy is considered to have both hydro and electro at the same time. So if you hit that enemy with a pyro ability, you're going to be triggering both vaporize and overload at the same time, essentially triple stacking elemental reactions. This is incredibly strong, especially for free-to-play players, because at this point in time, you do get a lot of the benefit from the electro reactions. And because they're not based around the equipment, they're based around levels, it is generally more accessible to a lot of people. It's easier to get this damage that way. In these particular scenarios, if we had a generic electro resonance, there could probably be a lot more pyro characters that could take advantage of this triple stacking of reactions. And that would probably be the result of making it generic. Would that be enough of an impact to where it would fix electro? Probably not. This would not be a buff to electro characters. This would only be a buff to electro supports, which are already relatively decent. So if we want a buff for electro characters, we're probably going to have to search for something else. Just making the energy generation more consistent is probably not enough. I think the more reasonable buff would probably be to take the route that Geo Resonance took, but making it a bit more offensive. I think something like whenever you trigger an electro reaction, every character on the team gets like 30% crit damage would probably work really well. Especially because a lot of the electro characters do have some form of reliance on crit damage, as that is kind of like the big thing that boosts Electro. It's either elemental resistance down or crit damage. So having something like that innately in a resonance would be significantly better. At that point, you could have a lot more duo teams that don't rely too much on energy generation. You could have a lot of really beneficial combos that you could start doing, and you would be able to trigger a lot of very powerful abilities that abuse the high scaling of Electro. That's probably the direction that I would take. Just keep the current energy generation as is. It's a nice benefit that can benefit some people. Just add 30% crit damage on top of that. It would be a nice parallel to the Cryo Resonance, and it would benefit a lot of the current selection of Electro characters. That's probably the most simplistic way. It's probably the most elegant solution. Would it ever happen? I don't know. But yeah, I did manage to come back. You could use food as our theme. That's not a bad theme. It's pretty good. Literally using the same proverb. Man, this story is becoming really dark really quickly. Not a bad story. All right. We got an objective. Let's go meet Kaching, and let's see if we can get her to rest. I think the story's quite simple. Really nice, though. Really, really nice.
そうなの？
かしこまりました。
旅人パイモン話。
Alright, we got away with getting Kaching to the J Chamber. Let's see how this goes.
うん、ここ話したいことって何？
おう、この美しいいいオイラたち、さっきテイワットで大変なことが起きてるって話を耳にしたんだ。
ん？リーユへの料理人かしら？
その人は縄文近くで店を開いてて、料理の腕もすごくいいし、隣の花屋の店員はそんな忙しい彼を見て、そろそろ料理人はその言葉に耳を傾けなかったんだ。
いい料理を作るには自信を持つ必要があるわ。
Oh no, she's falling right into the trap.
彼の周りの人もそう思ってたんだけど、それから半年後、店ん？驚いただろ？
イス
ブッブー、不正解。答えはお前正解。料理彼は忙しすぎて毎日料理を美味しく作ることや、そいつは食事をする間もないくらい忙しくて、眠くなっても人に頼ることなく自分にしかこの世。その後人々は彼を説得できないと諦め、そいつから離れていったんだ。そして結局店は潰れちゃったんだ。
なるほど。過度な自信はかえって人を失望させる。それで？
そうだ。いいも
作れた？
だ。
うん。なんていうか、実にシンプルで何事も行動する前に己の限度を知り、最善を尽くす。高い山を登ると山々の間にある雲が見え、船に乗ると海の上にある霧が見える。
That's a really nice way of putting it.
私の本心は時間がゆっくりと流れるようになってほしいってところかしら。思い返すと昔の私は今よりもせっか君の言う通りほど。でも私もちゃんと進歩しているのよ。それはわかるでしょ。それに一緒に今年この良き回答祭を祝し、今回の花火大会の責任者は私で、こうして足を止めて花火を鑑賞し、理由
Aw, that's so nice.
回答祭を祝して、それとありがとう。
Alright, well, we managed to at least convince her for one. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the Lantern Rite Festival, shall we? They've definitely done a lot of improvement in the game since this one and the last one. So, let's take a look at how much they've improved, shall we? Taking advantage of a lot of the NPCs that are named. Let's hope my PC doesn't crash from the cutscene.
国生様、行幸様が用意したものが届きました。
旅人、ここで少し待ってて。動かないでね。
重要なことみたいだな。
Even the Fatui are there. Oh, that's awesome.
旅人、パイモン。陽光の専属仕立て屋が作ってくれたの。異国風らしいけれど、どう？似合うかしら。
Not bad at all. I'm also kind of surprised that they haven't really pushed skins that much in Genshin. You would imagine that it would be like one of the first things the company would have done, but surprisingly enough, not really one of their priorities. A lot of games usually, especially free-to-play games, tend to use the skins as like their main outlet for money. I guess gacha has been more than enough for them at the moment. Might be a blessing or a curse in disguise. We'll have to wait and see.
この衣装も報われたというものね。
I really want that Ningguang skin. Oh, the Adepti. It's nice that Ganyu has someone that she can talk to now. Yanfei was always someone that was there, but Yanfei was always seen more like human than Adepti. So now we have an Adepti that wants to be a human, and a human that's like an Adepti. So, kind of like a nice little balance there. It also helps that both of them work really well together. Aw.
薬先生、診療お疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございます。お気になさらず。
解凍祭
I guess the good thing about Chichi's curse is that for her, every single lantern rite is the first one.
解凍祭を祝して解凍祭を祝して
All right, that was really nice. I did enjoy that quite a bit.
どう？今年私たちの祭りに期待していた人だ。本当？私に気をつとにかく私も空き時間がもっと。
All right, with that mission out of the way, let's go ahead and let's head over to the next one, shall we? Because it's not the only one that we have to do. That was really nice, though. I did enjoy that one quite a bit. So, we have another 3 of these that we have to do. We have another mission in the Great Gathering and the bright window lanterns that hide their shadows. We're going to start with this thing right here. How far do we have to go in order to get the Ningguang skin? Because that's the main priority right now. We have to obtain 24,000 Affluence Talisman, which is the one that we have to do the minigame for. 22 of the other one, and 1,800 of the Conquest. So we have a long way to go. Let's start with the fireworks, and let's see. So we have more. It'll increase slightly 6 to 3 times. I think for this one, because we need to increase pretty much all of them at the same time, we're going to go with a big burst into spread. And we're going to do that twice. So now both of those are there. Let's increase size by a bunch. And now if we increase them slightly, we can get color and we can get size to the maximum point. And now we have 30 points. So spread, and then I'm pretty sure that if we do moderate, there we go. Perfect. The big sea dragon. Oh yeah, that's probably one of the ones we have to take a look into, shall we? Alright, so for this one, let's go ahead and let's do... Smelting firepower. Interesting. Alright, let's see how this does. So let's increase the power. And let's go ahead and go for a... meticulous for this one. That's probably too much. But if we do it like this, that might be enough. Alright, so we went exactly to the point, so we can do this one now. Increase that by a good amount. Then we can go increase this one by a good amount. And now, very low sensitivity for you, and for you. We went a little bit over in the size department, but I think that's fine. I don't think we have anything that decreases anything. Increase, increase, increase. Good enough. Alright, so we have more on this one. Curious if I don't even know what that is. Let's go ahead and increase the size since this one is the biggest one. And that should be enough to increase the other two. There we go. So now a small increase there, and this one we probably will have to leave like that. Rotation is also one that we're going to have to increase quite a bit. Height is already finished, so now let's go with a lot of spread, and that made it perfectly. Let's go with a lot of rotation. Let's do that twice. And there we go. Not perfect, but pretty good. I'll do one more. We went over a little bit. Whatever. It was worth a try. And then the last one. Let's go for a big increase in color. Do that twice. Let's go for a big increase in spread. And rotation should be finished, yep. Now we can go for moderate. Let's actually, oh no! I messed that up. Oh well. Let's try it again, shall we? So we'll do it like this, and then we'll do rotation like this. So color is now finished. Rotation needs a little bit more. Size needs a little bit more. And there we go. That was pretty fun. Let's go ahead and just claim all of our rewards, and we'll move over to the next part, shall we? We can do the big sea dragon together? Yeah, we can try it. We can definitely try it together. See how it goes. I have fought Osio, or what was her name? Backed? I don't remember. The big dragon. I have fought her in the previous quest. I've not done so against her properly, so I don't really know what to expect. But I imagine that we should be able to kill her relatively easily.
足りないものが多いわね。以前と比べて、私の所蔵する数々の書籍、家具、それらのほとんどはあの災害時に破損してしまったの。水上での作業が得意な人にしか任せられない仕事ね。ただ、北斗がそれらを回収できる。
Fish out in a very literal sense.
させるというのは正しくないわね。私たちの間にあるのは常にお金以外に他の報酬も。
It's a little complicated. Sure, we'll leave it at that.
北斗は今幸運閣へもし興味があるのなら。
Please tell me that at teleport they did. Thank God. That would have been so annoying if it wasn't. Oh yeah, the J chamber is incredibly laggy. It's all the assets that they have to load in. It looks very pretty though. Even Shinyan got roped into this.
でも正式なライブでも始まる前に突然行幸の秘書を名乗る人が100分か100行、とにかく行幸の気まぐれで海の上にある収蔵品を報酬には回収には必ず小さな船を使う必要だが、船体で動かせる小舟はもう全部出しちまっててな。今はあんたが船を、人手は多ければ多いほど効率も上がる。宴会を開いて。
Oh, the big sea dragon place. Yeah, that's probably also gonna be really laggy. I've not gone there yet, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect if they added anything extra. The only time I did it was in the story, and it was pretty laggy by itself. So if they added anything extra, it's probably gonna be pretty bad. No worry, Rura. Best of lucks. I'm just gonna be here trying to get, at the very minimum, the Ningguang skin. That's the one that I want. If I can get that, I'll be happy. Compact. That's one way of calling it.
海面上のものを回収するのにぴったしだな。ただちょっと狭いからことをちゃんと持てないぜ。シエン、あんたのこと私に当たってるんだが。待った、あそこにいるのって強盗団？海の上で何してるんだ？まさかあいつらも回収を？旅人。
Fighting in sea is definitely a bit more annoying than it is on land. Hey, if they're doing the work for us, I'm okay with that. So I imagine they're just there.
取るに足らないわ。降参しな
Doesn't seem like I'll have to worry about much, really.
無駄な
なんでこうもついてきやがるんだ。逃げられねえ。早くカルメン兄貴を呼んできてくれ。
カルメンなんか変な名前だな。
私の古い知り合いだ。あいつも来ていたとはな。無駄な努力をや
燃えろ。みんながそばに。
逃げ道はありません。ここより弱滅の時。
Even with the massive resistances, I can probably just brute force my way through this, in all honesty. This is one of my Abyss teams at the end of the day, so I don't expect much resistance.
おいお前らやめろ。なんてことしやがる。北斗の姉子お久し。
カルメン、久しぶりだな。そのままだと茂みに体を隠せなくなる。本題に入ろう。これらのものは私が。
はい北斗の姉子の言うではすべてここ。
すんなりと協力してくれ。逃げるのも早かったな。
あいつらに構ってる。そうだ、あいつらがお。
Alright, let's continue the salvaging operations. We're probably gonna have to do quite a couple of these for the skin that I want to get.
よく見えないな。とりあえず回収しよう。さあ、私が舵を取る。旅人、深淵。あんたたちはあそこにあるものを回収してくれ。
あっちを見ろ。強盗団のイカダだ。でもなんで誰もいないんだ。
カルメンがあいつらを撤退させたんだろう。物分かりがいいじゃないか。私たちは引き続き回収をしよう。
Alright, let's see what we got here.
早く回収しろ。散らばってる小物は諦めてそれと人を手配し。
そこまでだ。持ってるものを。
北斗。
トンズラ。
いやその北斗の姉子お好きなものをどうぞ。
そうか。
それはここまで頑張って集めたのに何。
それはあんたたちが触っていいもんじゃない。もう一度言う。
そんな。
だったらこれ。
Yep, this is the Bido way. A lot simpler. A lot easier.
創世の術偉業を見届けよ。
無駄な努力をやめたら。
Where'd the big guy go?
稲光、すなわち永遠なり。諦めなさ。
全力攻撃だ。船は完成してもう準備できてます。親分見てください。北斗の姉子。なんてこった。撤退だ。親分が撤退した。俺たちも逃げるぞ。
あ、逃げていくぞ。
I don't know if they did a really good job retreating.
まあいい。ものもだが、ここにあるものはかなり。そうだな。回収の段取りでは海竜たちの船がここを通るはずだ。旅人、あんたは先に軍玉閣にも。内容はそうだな。ものはも。お、カルメンとトンズラも来てるってことは、まさか海竜たちに警戒を高める。
I think we're doing pretty good so far. We've managed to get through a good portion of the Lantern Rite event. We still need a lot to do, though. My only hope is that the next missions are not going to be that difficult. Well, not really worried too much about difficulty, really. More about the... how long are they going to take?
おかえりなさい。どう北斗の方は順調かしら。宝刀団も関わっていたとは確かに厄介だったようね。今回は追い返せたようだけど、それは一時的なものにしか過ぎないわ。でもこの件は北斗に任せましょう。彼女はああいう人たちの扱いが上手だからね。彼女の報酬もきちんと事の顛末を知らせに来てくれてありがとう。それじゃ私は他の用事があるからこれで。祭り。
Alright, so that does that. What are the things that we can do? We can attack camps, which I guess is probably going to be one of the important ones. Salvage curios and midpoint interceptions, which I have no idea what they are. It looks like we have a lot of them. Oh boy, this is going to take a while. Alright, let's start just going through challenges. Thankfully, they added a lot of the wave riders around this area, so it's not as difficult to move around. And yeah, I guess a lot of these areas are pretty shallow for the wave rider. Oh well. I'm literally just gonna brute force my way through all of these. I'm not even gonna interact with the mechanic. Alright, on to the next one. This is unfortunately the only thing that I don't like about Ningguang. The fact that the environment can screw over so much when it comes to her burst. But 'tis fine. She still does her job more than well enough. I do want to try to avoid as many unnecessary combat as possible. We are on a timetable, unfortunately, so I do have to speed run through a lot of this.
偉業を見届けよ。
取るに足らないわ。その命いただいたわ。無駄な無我の境地。ひゅっ。やったストップ。
くらえ。みんながそばに疑似ようか。今こそ誕生の時。
諦めなさい。さようなら。無駄な努力をやめたら。
くらえ。ね。燃えろ。
Tiny bit annoying that she's pouncing around so much, but it's whatever. Alright, so that's all three of those. Where's the next one? Curio Salvage. Am I missing a quest or something? Or do I just have to do all of these to unlock the next one? Well, regardless, we'll just go through these ones and we'll see what we need in order to unlock the rest. These shouldn't be too bad. At least I don't imagine they will be. Simplistic enough, not much to worry about. Alright, so that should be the last one. How do I unlock the next part? Gotcha. I just have to unlock everything. And then, what is this one? Is this like a race? Destruction. Alright. I wonder if we can just, It's untargetable. I see. I definitely cannot brute force my way through this one.
すなわち永遠なり
I wonder how I can do this one more effectively.
無駄な努力をやめたら
創世の術偉業を見届けよ
諦めなさい
くらえ
逃げ道はありませんいや
I probably should have kept to the Wave Rider, if I'm being honest.
取るに足らないわ
The targeting lock is definitely screwing me over here.
はっ見切りました無礼者
Only Ganyu can do it like this. Yeah. I don't have Ganyu, so I think I'm probably gonna have to reset this one. Unfortunately. Probably should stick to the Wave Rider. So yeah, this thing is pretty tanky. I guess the only real way of doing it is probably just by following it and exploring a lot of the barrels. I think I can probably get a little bit of extra damage if I use the Raiden burst. But yeah, I don't see another way of doing it, as you mentioned, without Ganyu. Ganyu would probably be really good on this one, wouldn't she? Oh, the boat can also shoot it? Alright. Yeah, this is definitely more efficient. Alright, that's not as horrible as I thought it was going to be. Thank you for the help. Still trying to figure out a lot of these new events. So, we still have a whole bunch of them to go through. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Eula. Yeah, I can definitely see Eula being able to kill it without the boat. You would have to target it. Yeah, you would have to do that so perfectly, though. There's only a couple sections where it actually goes on land. Oh no, it's stuck? There we go. Maybe I should have just teleported for this one. I didn't realize it was going to be this far away. I don't even think I can get on that. Yeah. Oh well. We'll just grab another Wave Rider. Alright, let's see what you got here. That's kind of the annoying part that I don't really like about shooting with the boat, though, that because we miss a lot of the explosions. The boat is also annoying to use sometimes. Oh my god. Let me through! Come on. There we go. We barely got it. I am not a fan of these ones. I will be honest. But thankfully we only have a couple of them that we have to do. Alright, on to the next chapter. Oh, we're right next to it. Perfect. How does this work? I probably messed that one up. Whatever. If it doesn't work, we'll just force our way through it. That's how we've done most of Signs anyways. Looks like we'll have to pick up another boat on our way there. This is fine. Should probably look at the map. Yeah, we'll just teleport there. Oh wow, you gotta be kidding me. Environment is really not my friend here, is it? Alright, next one is... that direction. Perfect. I want to unlock as many of the Wave Riders while here as well. As long as the dragon doesn't take too long, we should be able to get the skin by the end of the stream.
疑似用か。
その命いただいたわ。あきらここより弱滅の時。そこよ見切りました。
みんながそばに。さけ今こそ誕生の時。
And there we go. That should be it for those guys. The next thing that we need to do is we need to collect all of these curios. If only it was this easy to kill these guys in Abyss. One can wish, right? Alright, next one on the docket. Thankfully, they're all close to each other, so we're not having to spread out too much. Oh, is that not one of them? That was just a regular Geo Sigil that I forgot to pick up. Alright, that should be it for this version. I really don't want to do these, but I probably have to. Alright, bring up the balloon. Oh my god, I'm stuck in nothing. Oh, is this a different one? Alright, let's hope that this one's not as bad as the other one. Already enjoying this one a lot more. Wave Rider's just bouncing everywhere. Alright, that one wasn't as bad. I enjoyed that one a lot more. What were the requirements for it, though? Because, I hope they weren't that strict. It looks like we got all of them perfect. Back to the Stone Forest we go. Not much to say about these little collection rewards, really. They're nice inclusions here and there. They do feel a little bit like filler. I think the races are alright. Not a big fan of the balloon one. I don't think a lot of people are fans of the balloon escorts anyways. We're probably gonna need another Wave Rider. We are burning through these. So... it shouldn't be that big of a deal to get everything we have to do. I was kind of dreading going around doing a lot of these because I thought there was going to be way too much. Thankfully it's not that horrible. I've been really bad at keeping up with events day by day. Usually I've only been logging into Genshin like once or twice, mainly just to get like a couple of the rewards. We do have to rush a little bit because one of the things was time-based. As I say that we should probably accelerate, I seem to be losing control of my Wave Rider. Come on, there we go. Back on track. Alright, let's see, did we make it in time? We did! This should be the last ones, yes? Complete the key catch. So what is this, like a battle arena? So I probably can't brute force my way through this one, right?
名誉牽制
無駄な努力をやめたらさようなら
創世の
裁きの雷
全力攻撃だ
稲光すなわち永遠なり見切りました
God, that's annoying.
今こそ誕生の時
その命いただいたわ取るに足らないわ
みんなは俺が守る
ここより弱滅の時やっ
I don't know who the elites are. Oh, you're an elite. Okay.
酒名誉牽制
降参しなさい
Alright, that wasn't that difficult. I probably messed it up in a couple ways. I'm probably gonna have to do that again if I want to get all the rewards. Let's see. Oh, never mind, I got all of them. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I thought I was gonna have to do a lot more. Thank God. Alright, we still have 2 more things to complete. So, let's go ahead and let's do this one. And how close are we to getting the moon's comely brow? Still need affluence talismans, which I have no idea how to get more of. How do we get more? We've completed all of these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm guessing this is how we get more? Because the conquest ones, they are from doing Biked. Bisht? Water Dragon. It's definitely been a bit more of an it's definitely been a more involved Lantern Ride. I have been enjoying it a bit more. I just wish I didn't have to rush through it so far, so much. That's entirely my own fault though. Really nice format they have going on. I think it's definitely a lot more enjoyable. Oh, I like these ones. It's also a very simple quest, thankfully. Okay, so this is how... Alright, sorry about that. So let's see, we have to mix this in order to go with the shadow. Interesting. And then we can lock the position to kind of center it a little bit. Oh, I get it, I get it. So is this supposed to be like, an airship, I think? Or the Jade Palace? I think I almost have the shape. Oh man, this one's gonna be a bit more difficult if it has to be like exactly the same. There we go, finally. Ooh, that was difficult. Alright, let's do the next one. Oh, we got a shape. Oh wow, that was a lot quicker. Orchid. This definitely looks like an orchid. Oh, it was a guide. Never mind. I solved it entirely by accident. This is the geo symbol. That much is clear. So we have to do it. Oh, there's segments here. Oh, I see. I was never gonna get that one if I didn't see a segment part. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot more difficult. This is the leeway symbol, so... There we go. And this is probably... like this? Oh boy, this is gonna be a hard one. I think I have the right idea here. This is clearly one of the symbols that we have to do. It's just I wish I could change the other segment as well, so that it would be more complete. Let's rotate in the other direction. There we go. And now this one. Come on, we got this. Ah, unfortunate. We didn't manage to complete this one. Man, this is hard. I have the shape kind of in the right direction, but I don't know how to manipulate the shadow so they... Oh, literally just putting it that way. uh, close enough, close enough. This one kind of looks like a dragon. So I imagine this is supposed to be like Rex Lapis. I think I'm definitely messing this one up. Oh, that makes more sense. It's a deer. Thought it was a dragon. I feel like that should be it. That looks correct. Maybe I have to rotate it a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like I got this one correct already. This is like a... glace lily. It's supposed to be a glace lily. That looks correct. I don't know why it's not... Maybe I have to shape it a different way. Like a bit more to the side, something? Like this? Oh, come on! This is 99%. You gotta be kidding me. How exactly do you want this? Close enough. Oh boy, this one's gonna be interesting. So I think I already figured out that this is Cloud Retainer. I just have to kind of shape the body in the right direction. There we go. And now we combine all of these. So, like that, and then we set this up properly. There we go. Was that all of them? There we go. I thoroughly enjoyed those. Those were actually really fun. So that puts us at 3,000. Now, the only one that we have left is the Oceanic Defender. Let's go ahead and let's do that one. I gotta say, the Shadow ones were definitely my favorite. I think those were definitely my favorite. We're just gonna go with a basic damage team. I'm not too worried, if I'm being honest. Black doesn't seem like that difficult of a boss, so just fighting it over and over again should be fine. We just gotta wait for the other two heads to show up. That's always the most annoying part, just waiting for the heads to actually show up. Speak of the devil. Alright, so that's two of the heads. We just have to deal with the third one now. Oh, no, 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 come on, come on. No! That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to wait for Bacht to show her face again. God, it's so annoying. Not the most entertaining boss fight, if I'm being honest. I like the idea, but just waiting around gets really old really quickly. There we go. That's an annoying challenge, if I'm being honest. I think I can probably play that a lot better if I just save up a lot of my bursts in a more reasonable manner. That'll probably be better, especially for the last one. I don't actually know what the requirements are for Bacht, so let's go ahead and let's see. So we need to defeat it 6 times, and we need to defeat her before she can dive 4 times. And we have to defeat her without being hit by a jet stream attack. That shouldn't be too difficult, if I'm being honest. Should I just bring the same team? Probably. Yeah, we'll just bring the same team. So we have to defeat her before she can dive 4 times. That means that we have to kill the heads pretty much as soon as they spawn. That shouldn't be too difficult. We're gonna start like this.
私を傷つけるな。無駄な努力をやめたら取るに足らないわ。やっ、見切りました。はっ。
Alright, so one of the heads has been defeated. As soon as the other one spawns, I'm probably gonna burst it with Ning Wong, and that should be more than enough damage to at least take it to half. The big problem is likely gonna be the last head. That's likely gonna be the one that's gonna be the biggest issue. So what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to get my Raiden burst.
裁きの雷。諦めなさい。降参しなさい。
I'm gonna try to get my Raiden burst, and I'm gonna see if I can use that to... Oh, come on. Alright, we'll try to... That's probably the limit, unfortunately. So if we don't kill the head immediately, we're unlikely to be able to get it. Well, we managed to kill Bacht. We have to do that 6 times, which is kind of annoying. I don't think we're going to be bothering too much with the kill her before she dives 4 times, just because, in all honesty, that seems almost entirely luck. If I set up for it properly, we can probably do it. I don't think that's that big of an issue. I just don't want to deal with it. Alright, so that's one of the heads out of the way. If we can get the 2 heads spawned at the same time, like here, if we do this... Alright, so we got 2 of the heads done immediately. If we can get the other head to spawn, I just need it to spawn, and we should be able to kill it. That's not the correct one. Yeah, we're just probably not gonna get it. Oh, never mind. Alright, there we go. Did we get it? That's gonna be the question. I think we did it before it dived 4 times. I guess it's gonna depend on what it counts for diving. If it counts as it appearing, then we're screwed. If it just counts as it going down, then maybe not. Oh, we did it! We actually just did it. Perfect. So we don't have to worry about it anymore. We just have to complete it 3 more times, and we're good to go. That's going to be the Ningguang skin out of the way. And we could probably already choose the character that we're going to be taking with us. Oh boy, this one's going to be a pretty difficult decision, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of really good characters here. For me in particular, my Xingqiu and my Baido are at C5 already. So bringing them up here would immediately put them at C6, which is pretty massive for both of these characters. I also have a C1 Xinyan, and Xinyan is one of those characters that has the potential to be pretty good, depending on the physical composition that you're going to be making. Having her at C2 would definitely increase her potential quite a bit. It would actually make her a playable character, which is definitely big, but I don't think I have enough resources to build a Xinyan. Union is another character that's incredibly good. I just don't think I have enough resources to build her again. And if I do want to use her, it'll probably be a very long time. I'm just gonna take a Yanfei. Yanfei is one of my favorite characters. I'm gonna go with Yanfei. This will put her for me at C4, which is a pretty big level for Yanfei, so we're gonna go with that. Alright, so now, to finish the Lancer Rite, we just have to do this 3 more times, and once we're done with this, we're probably going to be ending the stream. We're going to be getting our Ningguang, and one more other thing that has been something that I have been working on for a long time. I'm going to get my C6 Noelle, finally. Let's just try to get some energy off of this Bacht. Alright, so 2 of the boxes are done. Now, as long as we get the other one to spawn, which is the most annoying part, if I'm being honest. Alright, so that was weird. I hope the stream is still going on. Yeah, it looks like we're back. Yeah, internet issues. Thankfully, we don't have that much else to do when it comes to the stream, so we're pretty close to the end. We need to do this 2 more times and we're good to go. Kind of an annoying event, if I'm being honest. There's not really that much difference from this block to the regular one. It just seems like the exact same. And I was already not a big fan of this one. Just charge up the energy.
の命いただいたわ。稲光すなわち永遠なり裁きの雷。
God, this boss is so annoying. It's not even the boss itself is annoying, it's just all the waiting that you have to do.
取るに足らないわ。いや
I am literally just waiting. This is probably one of the worst side bosses in Genshin.
諦めなさい。降参しなさい。
Alright, we're almost done though. We're almost done. One more.
冥王牽制。
無駄な努力をやめ。逃げ道はあり。
みんなは俺が疑似ようか。
取るに足らないわ。
くらえ。ほっへ燃えろ。いや創世のくらえ。みんながそばに。
ここより弱滅の時見切りました。はっはっへっはっその命いただいたわ。
Alright, this should be the last one, and we just have to make sure that the Bacht that we have to kill is the one that spawns. Ah, perfect, Riz, look at that. I think we did that before it dived 4 times as well. Kind of a letdown for the boss of the event, to be honest. Not that great of a boss, but it's whatever. Now that we finished with that, we collect our Defender reward. We have now completed all of the things to get Orchid's Evening Gown. That is a really, really pretty outfit. So, let's go ahead and equip it. Not bad at all. Really pretty outfit. Definitely glad that I got it. But with that out of the way, we've pretty much finished the entirety of the event, right? We can now get everything, pretty much. I definitely want that Crown of Insight. I want all of these. And I don't really care too much about the things we have here, if I'm being honest, but they're nice. Getting a little hero's wits and all that is always a good thing, especially since we're going to be getting a lot of new characters in the future. And some of these, you never know when you're going to need them, or when they're going to expand the house system. All around, fairly decent event. A bit light on the rewards, but it's not that big of a deal. With that out of the way, if you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching. We are probably going to be ending it here. I did want to do a little bit of a biz, but we're probably going to be doing that at a different time, since I am getting tired and we have been streaming for nearly 3 hours now. So, with that out of the way, Thank you very much for watching. This has been Portals.